Hey guys, how you doing? Just got back from work. I'm going to do a video while I still have a little bit of energy. Kind of tired. It was a beautiful day here in northeast Wyoming. We probably hit 75 degrees and mostly sunny. Tomorrow they're saying probably mid 80s. So that's good news. Anyway, I hope you had a good day. The jury is in concerning this oil spill. Okay, I've made up my mind. I think the whole thing stinks for several reasons. One of the main ones is the fact that there's so much secrecy. They're not letting, BP is not letting even mainstream media outlets come down there and comb the beaches and talk to people and get the story. They're not letting them do it. That alone tells me that something's up. And I think that should be a red flag for everybody. And it probably has been for a while, I know. But another thing is that the insider selling. Goldman Sachs sold off a high percentage of their stock of BP, and a couple weeks before, and then some more a couple days before the accident. And so that doesn't set real good with me. It's kind of a flashback of 9/11 when there was a lot of stocks sold by the big boys right before 9/11, like a couple days before and the day before, and of the airlines. And so I'm getting kind of a whiff of that. Also, this dispersant called Corexit. There's a lot of information out there on this. And I've got videos in my favorites down, just go to my channel and it's on favorites. I got several there. Got some with Matt Fox interview. There's several on this Corexit, at least a couple anyway. And the EPA has told BP to stop using it. Okay, this has been quite a while. And they said, no, we're going to keep using it. Turns out Corexit 9500 is twice as toxic, or 4 times as toxic as the oil itself. Okay, and when you add it to the oil, it becomes 11 times more toxic than just by itself. Okay, so to me that doesn't make any sense. And also, when it gets into warm water, it turns into a gas, and it goes into the clouds and the rain. And you guys, there's just, it's all over. I'm sure you guys know what's going on. All the plants, down there, not all, but a lot of the plants, crops, backyard gardens, flower beds, okay, weeds, everything has all these spots on it, and it's too widespread. And it's never happened down there before. And the plants are dying, and also birds, they're dying. They're migrating north out of there, which I don't blame them. And you guys, there's too much happening for this. The oil spill should have been plugged a long time ago. I know it's a huge spill, okay, and if the seafloor is cracked, it probably will take a little bit longer, if that's the case. But if it was a pipe, it should have been plugged a long time ago. And a lot of the residents down there are saying nothing's happening as far as the cleanup. Nobody's doing anything. People are just standing around. And anyway, I do have a quote for you. So my verdict is guilty. Okay. Something isn't right, okay, because there's too many variables. Based on articles I've read, YouTube videos I've watched of interviews of people that have gone down there and have experienced it firsthand. What I see the president doing, okay, sitting on his thumb, it doesn't seem like there's an urgency to stop this crisis, is what it is. And I'm thinking that they're not going to want this disaster to go to waste. And so I'm thinking something else will come out of this. Maybe that's the conspiracy side of me, but so be it. I mean, that's what I believe is going to happen. Here's an interesting quote by Mikhail Gorbachev. In 1996, this former Russian president said, "The threat of environmental crisis will be the international disaster key that will unlock the New World Order." I'll read it again. "The threat of environmental crisis will be the international disaster key that will unlock the New World Order." I don't know if you guys can do with that what you will, but anyway, guys, that is my verdict. I don't think there's things wrong with the picture. Okay, there's just too much going on, and it's not right. A lot of people are scratching their heads. Why are they dropping the ball? Why are they not doing anything? Why is there so much secrecy? Why is all this stock sold off right before this happens? Why is Halliburton there 20 minutes before the explosion? He's not there. Why did they detain the workers, signing a waiver saying that they release, they will not tell what happened, what they saw the day of the accident? Okay, that kind of thing doesn't set right. So keep your eyes open. I mean, pay attention to this, what's happening, and I hope it works out, guys. I hope this thing gets cleaned up and it ends. But there's a gut feeling that I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to go to one other thing, and just like 9/11, our freedoms were crushed, and I think we're going to see more of that. I think our freedoms are going to continue to be eroded, and I think they're not going to let this crisis go to waste. So, with that said, you guys have a good evening. As one guy says, keep your powder dry, and well, he says keep your gun pointed in the right direction. But I don't know if I can go that far. I'm going to take a shower and hit the hay. Good night, guys.